A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, and a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
So the New York starting five, they've got Perkins. Russell is out there with Bender, and it's Livingston in at the point. And for the Pistons, we've got Thompson, and it's Law in at the small forward. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And let's give MP credit. He has walked the walk. The tougher the competition's been, the better they've been. This team is behind MP all the way, and the leadership he provides, they're not afraid of anybody.
Here's the Beast. He's coming off an unbelievably scoring game. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Russell passes to Hayward. To the wing right side. Here's Bender. No good on the triple. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary. You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Pass to the Beast. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And that's now 7 points for the Beast.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Perkins. Here's Livingston. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's the Beast. He has 7. Such a wide open look.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Pistons 5. Law. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Pistons, they lead by 4. Hayward passes to Bender. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Knicks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Pistons. They came away with the victory in the last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time. It wasn't even close, guys.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
Here is Hayward following the bucket by the Pistons. Bender with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Nojewicz. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Russell. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Livingston. In the game against Chicago, very impressive.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And another 3 for Detroit.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. The Pistons, number 1.
Well, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league, this defense has been absolutely...
Making a switch here. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Bender out there with Perkins. Then there's Harper, and it's Ortega in at the 2 spot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The beast in the last matchup against Chicago was sensational. He scored an incredible number of points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3 ball. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Bender, no good. Detroit leading by 3. Here's the beast. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
There's the steal. The beast off target from the baseline.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Livingston kicks to Bender. And the Knicks miss again. The Pistons shooting at a decent 44% clip here. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to the beast. A 3-pointer off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Detroit making a switch. Wall's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's the beast. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Livingston. Trains it from beyond the arc. Livingston's got 6 points.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Westbrook passes to the beast. 3-pointer. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
In a moment here to check out the stats for Hayward. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's averaging 11 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Clock at 6. And that one misses from Nojewicz.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
Here's the beast, driving to the basket. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. The Beast's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons. And so it's the Detroit Pistons going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
I think for Detroit, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every...
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Pistons.
They have been so careful with the rock, smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really...
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got the Beast, and it's Westbrook in at the 5. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. How do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Pass to Perkins. Hayward outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Russell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
First free throw is good. And so Russell hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Westbrook dishes to Thompson. Pass to the Beast. The screen from Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the Beast. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. He lobs it up, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Down low, here's the Beast. Knicks with the rebound. Perkins got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Livingston. The train. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Thompson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now Bender. Perkins with the screen. Lets it go from 11. It's not going to go for him.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Outside, Russell to the middle. Here's Bender. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got his 4th rebound in this one. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes just doesn't fall.
Detroit leading by 16. Law, the pass to the Beast. From deep three-point land. The three. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Westbrook with the steal. Pass to the Beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Beast's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And here's Livingston. They can't stop the run with that one.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Plays it up and banks it. In. Livingston's got 8 points. Detroit's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. The Beast can't hit. Knicks trail by 19. Russell passes to Livingston. Baseline try. Thompson with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And you know what? This guy is just a natural.
Born score. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Bender Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the inside. Here's the beast. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Russell. Here's Bender. The shot from the low post is good. 10 points for him.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And so is Detroit, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back at... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here for the Knicks.
Where's this thing out?
And New York looking at who they've got. We've got Russell, Bender out there with Perkins, and it's Livingston in at the point guard. Russell with a wide open look, drains the three-pointer.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's the beast. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. They set the pick. Newton passes to the beast. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. The beast's got 17 now just in the second half. Outside, Perkins. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. Here's the beast. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Bucket is good. The beast's got 38 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Perkins with the screen. Livingston, no luck.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Pass to Hayes. Here's the beast. There's the triple. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Detroit.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody wants to ease up off the threes. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out. No
question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Hayward outside. Here's Livingston. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
That's got play in a variety of ways. Nice.
Here's the beast. Launches it. And it falls.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to
guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
Closing in on the playoffs, everyone is tired right now, but these teams are especially banged up.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. And it's Christie in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pistons, we've got Butler, and it's Garrett in at the 1 spot.
Always fun when we can get a rivalry game from opposing conferences, RJ.
Oh, yeah. And what makes it so interesting is that these teams don't see each other very often. It makes it special for us, the teams and the fans, when you get together and go at it.
So the Pistons will get the first possession. And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
And we all know the phrase, don't poke the bear. But MP's trying to make a nice bear skin rug. But seriously, we have seen MP step up big time. He doesn't appear to be intimidated one bit. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's the beast. Pass to Law. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your
And he makes a first.
Law. 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. And it's the Suns with the ball. Now here's Hunter. Last game with 30. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Hunter.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Wade, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And Hunter hits from deep. Hunter's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Christie. Here's Hawkins. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. To the wing on the left. Garrett passes to the Beast. Gets the 3 to fall. The Beast has gotten his second bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Matthews. Back to Hunter. The floater. It's rebounded by Law. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The Beast. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And it's Phoenix's ball. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He contributed 52 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Garrett. Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Morris comes in for Hawkins. Pass to Law. Here's the Beast. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. The Beast has got 11 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the Beast.
Westbrook against Hunter. The rebound by Detroit. And can anyone stop this team right now? They've won a stunning 25 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now, it makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Morris left side. Outside Johnson. And here's Hunter for 3. It's rebounded by Vaughn.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
Westbrook, the pass to the Beast. Butler on the wing. Westbrook outside. Inside. The Beast shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Hunter, here we go. He got a piece of it. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Detroit on top, up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying. Checked in for Phoenix. Hawkins comes in for Morris. And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Johnson, and it's Matthews in at the 4-man position. Here's the Beast. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Here's Matthews. And in that win against the Bucks, he was a major factor as well. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. And it's a 6-point Pistons lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Wade. Looking to win the run. It's Hayes with the rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
The Beast passes to Vaughn. Here's the Beast. 3-pointer. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Phoenix calls timeout. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Phoenix making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. And after an outstanding month of games, he's earned this honor, your Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Here's Spencer. Here's Wade. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wade's got 5 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's the Beast. And the Pistons, another 3.
I just love the ball.
Morris outside. On the wing, Wade. 1:31 left in the second quarter. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Garrett. Another 3 for Detroit.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Hunter. 5 points in the game. Good on the shot. Hawkins has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys disappearing like they're not even there, you gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The Beast shot is off. Suns trail by 11. Morris passes to Wade. There's a screen. The 3. Rebound Detroit.
And to put things simply, this has not been his goal.
Here's the Beast. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Outside Butler. Pass to the Beast. 5 on the clock. Off target with the 3. And so Morris will bring it up for the Suns. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. And he comes up with a bucket. He has 7.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's the Beast. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Detroit. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep. And it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Detroit Pistons.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently, 3 is more than 2. They keep making threes. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella. And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Oakland Zoe wants to know, what's your favorite snack?
I can guarantee you on this one, Shaq does not do snacks. He does meals.
Well, I must correct you, my good friend Kenneth. I do Shaq-size snacks. I live by my own rules.
Why wouldn't you correct me? You always call me Kenneth. But those are Shaq-size snacks. They're a giant 5-course meal for most normal people.
That's what you say.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Here's Hunter. We've got Butler, and it's the Beast in a 2-guard. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. To the left wing. Here's Christie. It's rebounded by Vaughn. The Pistons lead by 9. To the paint. Here's the Beast. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
To the middle. Here's Christie. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so here's Phoenix following the score by Detroit. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Hunter, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Hunter. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Down low. Here's the Beast. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Christie. On the wing, Wade. He's got 5. A step back shot. Here's Christie. Another shot. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
There's the triple. Garrett with a bucket. Garrett's got 9 points.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Matthews. And here's Hunter for three. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Here's Law. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Matthews' shot is good.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Hayes is checked in for Detroit. Morris, he's checked in for Phoenix. Now that we're late into the season, here's how the East stacks up. You look at the Pistons, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Right now for Detroit, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's Hunter. He's got 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Here's Hunter. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together.
Timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The Beast passes to Garrett. There's the three. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Johnson, and it's Hawkins in at the 2. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Garrett. Drills it from deep. Garrett's got 11 in the second half.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Timeout called, Suns.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here's Wade. Long range from the inbound. Fires in the triple.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Garrett can't hit.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board a what?
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but I don't know where I grew up.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
To the inside, the Beast. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And he's good on the second. Suns trail by 19. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Hunter. Here's Matthews. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Hawkins, the pass to Christie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Hawkins. Off target from three-point range. Detroit leading by 19. Inside. The Beast. Good. The Beast has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
Add this one to the win column. They're 57th of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the Beast.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there's the lob. It's stolen. Outside Hunter to the paint. Here's Matthews. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
19 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Hawkins. Offline with a three. Here's the Beast. Hunter covering. The Beast passes to Long. Let's go with a three. Off on that one. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Well, this might...
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. That's a solid